Well, listen, I won't hold y'all too long tonight because I just got in and y'all, I'm about to tear my dinner up. Maybe I'll send a picture to y'all what I'm having tonight. Hello, but I went to the halal place today. You know, girl, you know I love eating you know I like eating clean, y'all. Shout out to Wendy's, McDonald's, all those other places that we no longer eat and support. But there's a balance to everything. You got to have some people that eat bad, and you got to have some people that eat good. If everybody ate good, then I wouldn't be able to go get my squash when I want to eat squash. My Brussels sprouts will be gone, mushrooms will be gone. So, for those who still eat like that, praises be to God because, baby, that's your business. Okay, we're gonna keep it there. And so, anyway, we got a halal burger with some girl. Listen, y'all, I didn't even know they had lamb bacon. Girl, they got bacon made from fucking lamb, y'all. I was like, what? And it's like, oh, you gotta try it right now. First, he was trying to get me to try the Afghanistan rice. And then I was like, okay. Then he's like, well, actually, you might actually like this. Okay. Then I'm like, wait, hold up. It's just me. Okay. So what we trying tonight? Okay. Yeah, I'll take the halal burger. And he's like, oh, you got to try this lamb bacon. I was like, lamb bacon? Bitch, the fuck is going on here? Anyway, I'm going to upload a picture to y'all what this lamb bacon look like, girl. Because it really looks like real bacon. So I want to stop right here because I want to talk about something very crucial. Okay, depends on, it doesn't matter what level of learning you're on. Right. I think that we're required to give people grace, right? Because everyone is learning and their lessons are their lessons. Your lessons are your lessons. So it's not about what others can do. Oh, it's not fair that they can do this and I can't. And by them doing this, they get away with it, blah, 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 blah. When I do it, I can't. It's not about that, right? Your lessons are much different from others. Let me tell you this right now. Going into like drinking and stuff. Alcohol, smoking, like I cannot, like I've never tried marijuana, but I've smelt it. Of course, I don't like the way it smells. It stinks. It makes me nauseous too. Depends on, I guess the type of weed. I don't know. But drinking, it really gets to me. And I even went on like a binge before for like 6 months, y'all, where I was buying like the most expensive liquor and the cheapest liquor. And it was still fucking me up the same fucking way. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on here? You know what I mean? Like, girl. Like the cheap Hennessy, the expensive Hennessy, I was like, it all fucks you up the same way. So what's really going on, girl? What type of picture sell these people trying to get these alcoholics and shit, alkies? And so either way, I'm like, I must have learned a lesson in one of my lives, one of my many lives on this planet, to where there's no need for alcohol. There's no need for, any of those things. So that's why I don't crave it. And that's why when I did, attempt to, break that, because I was like, I want to have a glass of wine or, toast with some champagne when I'm celebrating too. And girl, but I can't. It fucks me up like instantly too, y'all. Instantly. Okay. And so I'm like, well, it's all about lessons. It's all about growing, right? And I've learned lessons from experiencing with these things. Other people can tolerate it. They have a higher tolerance because maybe there's something they need to learn with the alcohol. Maybe there's something they need to learn with the weed and the pills and all sorts of good stuff. And so even going into advancing, right, or the upper what did I say upper level? Because it's not even about levels or anything. It's just about learning, right? The levels of manifesting, there's so many levels to it. And I think a lot of people forget that manifesting is bringing in something, invoking something first and foremost from within. Something, whatever you're manifesting, whether there's good or bad, there's something in the inside of you. There's something within your systems that is calling for this manifestation to come forward. And so through all the experiences that we have, good or bad, it's needed for us to learn our lesson. And I said, it's needed. It may not be what we want, but it's needed. Because I've learned on my journey throughout all these years, and most recently the past 4 years, is that we always manifest what we need and not always what we want. And when we do manifest what we want, it's because what we needed was already supplied. Which means that when we're trying to get to the other side, you want to manifest a new house, a new car, something greater. right? This is outside of this whole law of assumption shit these people be talking about, law of attraction, all this shit. It's deeper than that because you have to get through it in order to come out on the other side. You have to go through something and grow from that in order to manifest what it is that you're actually desiring. Because a lot of times you will learn in your lessons that what you thought you wanted, you really didn't. That's why they say, be careful what you ask for. And people thinking like, I'm going to be grateful when I get it because I know what I want. Yeah, then you get it. You're like, oh, this is not really what I thought it was going to be. Exactly. So there was a lesson that you needed to learn within that journey. And when you learned that lesson, now what you actually need and what you truly desire comes forward. And so that's really what it's ultimately about, is asking for what you need. And in the end, you're going to get what you want because you're going to learn from what you need, what you needed in that growth process. You're going to learn from those experiences so that when you get to the actual point where you're like, okay, I actually want this, I want that, you're going to be good. Right? You're going to be content because it's all about contentment, happiness, and what they say, wealth. I was on the freeway a couple of weeks ago. What the fuck that freeway say? One of those towns up there in Northern California, y'all. Anybody up there in Northern California, y'all know what I'm talking about. I think it's either between Ripon and Modesto. They have like contentment, wealth, happiness, and something else. It might say water. I don't know. It probably says water, contentment, happiness. It says something, y'all. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Over there in Modesto, y'all, on 99, on the right-hand side, like you're heading southbound. And so, that's what it's about, right? And when you're like, damn, is my prayers not being answered? Is my workings that I'm doing is not coming through? No, it's coming through. But you're being prepared for that manifestation. And so the lessons that you're learning on this journey is meant to distract you. It is. It's meant to deter you away as well, because the opposing energy never wants you to be content. The opposing energy never wants you to be happy, healthy, and successful. The opposing energy wants you to stay programmed and wants you to stay unfit, miserable, bummy, and like everybody else. And I think that's the other thing that people forget. And that's why I'm learning to like kind of step back. Cause I'm like, if you want to be a part of the programming for everybody, that's your business. That's not I'm here to help those who want to be helped. I'm not here to, burn myself out. Cause we did that years ago, girl. Me calling people phone, cussing them out because they trying to manifest a man and then let this man disrespect them and I'm fighting for them. And it's not in my fucking relationship. How the hell I'm fighting for you more than you're fighting for you? So I'm learning that is my learning experience now, to not fight for people if they're not fighting for themselves. Baby, we're going to go to war together. This is really what you're trying to do. And this is really what you're trying to become. But I'm not going to fight a battle for you. There's no fighting battles for you. That's what your spirits are for, baby. Your spirits, know what you need, know what you want. And girl, they have the time to play those type of games. I doubt. I'm not about to say, like say, put all my energy and shit that's foofery. Okay. And I said it right, foofery, bitch. Okay. Not foolery. Y'all know what fucking foofery is. If you don't know, ask somebody. Ask somebody about what foofery means. Okay. So that's what it comes down to. You're learning your lessons in your experiences, and these lessons are preparing you for your next step. Don't get discouraged. Don't get deterred. Don't be like, this is not working, because it's all about the mind too. Your mind is where your magic is at. And that's why I said I will continue to say, baby, my side read is, if you don't own a library card, you can't tell me shit. That's my side read, for the general public. But for the online people, if you have to drink, smoke, or have any other type of external influences that depress you, that means lower you down. It doesn't lift you up. That's oxymoron. It does not get you high. We already know the word drunkardness means to lower your frequency, right? We already know that. And to get high, you're doing the same thing. Whether it's indica or sativa, you're lowering your frequency and your vibrations. And another thing too, those things amplify what's already there. So if you're miserable, which means you're trying to, you're depressed and you're trying to escape that reality. When you smoke that shit, it puts you in the same state, but in a deeper state of that. And then a lot of times spirits also take over you. So a lot of times people be like, when I'm high, I become smarter. Baby, that's called a spiritual possession, because there's no such thing as that. If that was the case, that marijuana was such a super drug like that, girl, there will be a lot going on. A lot of those weed head people will be very successful, very happy, content. And you notice I said happy and content, and they're really not. They're miserable. They cry when they don't, get high. They want to fight you. They're very angry people. Okay. And so once again, you're going through these processes to learn. Oh, going into that discipline. Baby, you got to drink or smoke in order to have some type of control over your reality. That tells me that you lack self-discipline. And there's nothing you can tell me because I worked on self-discipline. I work on it every day. That's an everyday process. You know how many times I be put in situations, y'all, where I want to reach out and touch somebody. You don't even know. Trust me, you don't know because I don't talk about it. You don't know how many times, man, woman, boy, girl, Christian, Jew, I don't give a fuck, bitch, old, young, girl. And then sometimes it be people you love dearly, girl. You want to just slap the fuck out of them. Just, bitch, wait, bitch, what the fuck is going on? You want to just knock some sense into them. But I'm like, girl, you can't do that. So, girl, it's a fight within myself, girl, to stay calm, use the tools you learned, and you've invested in yourself. And that's something I think people forget too. All this is about investing. And I can only speak for me and the services that I offer. I'm always about self-empowerment. I'm always about investing in self because that's what I do. That's what I did. I'm always looking for ways to better myself and I invest in that. That means if I want to learn how to be a drawer, like writing techniques, I'm going to take a writing class. If that means I want to learn how to do makeup or take pictures, I'm going to take a photography class. I tell you, I know a lot of things because I've got a lot of training and certificates on a lot of shit that I'm probably never going to utilize in the workforce. But for me to know these techniques are very important to me, right? Because, of course, it's about both sides, the customer and it is the business provider, right? When you know how the business is ran, then you know how to be a good consumer. And it's not about being a good or bad consumer. I'm just saying you kind of know how to operate. So you become more patient because you're like, oh, I know this work ain't easy. So the same thing with that, you're investing. And like I said, with me, that's what you're doing. When I offer my classes, my casework, our readings and all that, y'all, trust me when I tell y'all, and I'm not saying this to whatever. I'm just letting you know. I don't have to offer spiritual services. This is not a way for me to get rich. This is not a money tactic for me, right? It's good. I love it. I welcome it, right? But this is not, I'm going to lose sleep behind. This is not, oh, I got to do this. 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 No, this is not that. This is really about helping people manifest and become what it is that they're trying to become without all that pretty shit, right? And I say all that pretty shit because, bitch, if it looks good, it's not always good for you. Like some people get up here and they have, drawings on, they got all these juries on. I be laughing because it looks like props to me. It looks like clownery and foolery, if you ask me. When I see people getting up on camera and they're like, have all they fucking beads and shit on, I'm just like, girl, what's really going on over there? Because, baby, first of all, it's in the body. So if you're eating good and you're ingesting certain processes or certain systems or certain items or certain products, you're going to have this energy in your aura. So you don't have to have amethyst on you. And I have amethyst. I have citrine. I have black kyanite. I have Lemurian quartz. I got all these things, girl, all around me, in my home, in my car. I have them in my shoe, not all the time, because I'm always ingesting things that also offer those same type of frequencies. So it's like, you don't have to, you're not going to, what they say, everything that glistens ain't gold, everything that glitters ain't gold. And that's how they get people. They trap people, right? And I was even looking at this too, y'all, as a side note. I'm gonna be done because like I really need to eat this. Okay. Hello. I was like, how is it that people who do light energy, light work, how is it that these people evolve, right? They start to shine more. They start to glow more. People see them and say, wow, you're so beautiful, or wow, you're this, you're that. And they, like myself, may be like, well, I don't think I'm all that. But thank you. Like, I don't know what you're saying, babe, but I'm not saying that, right? So either way, spiritually speaking, the Bible speaks about you will know a tree by the fruit that it bears, right? And the fruit that the tree bears is what people see and feel on the outside. And that's why I tell y'all, when y'all watching people videos and stuff, close your eyes. If I have to leave you with something today, close your eyes. When you're watching YouTube videos, when you're watching music videos, or you're listening to podcasts or whatever, and you can't see these people, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and sense what energy you're getting from these people. Right? Because the look will fool you. And so either way, the spiritual reason is whatever's in the inside is going to manifest on the outside. And they already said, whatever you look like in your teens, if you maintain that, you're going to look good in your 20s and so forth and so forth. Whatever you maintain in your 20s, you're going to look it in your 30s. Whatever you maintain in your 30s, you're going to look in your 40s and so forth, so forth, so forth. And also there's things that actually reverse things like resveratrol. Now, of course, we're not going to get into that because, that's, your own research on that. That's my business. Shout out to Tatcha. Hello, Tatcha. And my Japanese people over there, girl. I love the Japanese culture and good Japanese people. Anyway, they are distant relatives. So y'all don't know that. For the people of color, Japanese people are your distant relatives. Black folks, hello. Melanated people, Japanese are your closest relatives to other races. Just so you know. If you don't know, now you know. But it also said that when people are happy, and when people are around good and they see good and they're experiencing good all the time, they're not stressing. They're not having a problem sleeping. They're not disturbed in their spirit because they're surrounded by people and things that support them on their motherfucking mission called life. They're not giving frown lines. They're not crying. And if they're crying, they're tears of joy. And tears of joy look different from tears of sadness. Right? There's a different type of energy and hormone and enzyme that's released out of the body when you're sad and crying or you're happy and crying. And so that's what it comes down to scientifically, is that they look healthier and they're glowing because they're getting their proper rest. They're getting their proper hydration. They're not letting person, place, and things stress them out. And that's how I always tell you, and I will continue to tell y'all, baby, even when I was in my motherfucking 20s, that baby, y'all weren't gonna stress me the fuck out. I wasn't gonna be losing no motherfucking teeth and shit, girl. And of course, we got altogether 4 teeth that have been pulled out altogether. 1, 2, 3 have crowns, 1 have not, because I'm still debating on what I want to do with that at the bottom. Okay, I don't know if I want to put a spacer there, a bridge there. I don't know, because they got to shave down the good teeth and put a little thing there. And I don't want that to really go down. But either way, I'm like, girl, I've been seeing these people, girl, in their 40s, no teeth. They be fucked up, girl. They fucking, and they say black don't crack, and I'm not cutting in. But some of these black people, I'm just seeing like they got smile lines and shit, girl. And then, of course, the grayness, that don't mean you're getting old, but they did find out that grayness is also a lack of protein. So I'm kind of like, well, even like spiritually advanced people, we age a little different from the mundane world, right? People that are, descendants of gods and goddesses, a lot of people claim that they are, correct me if I'm wrong, we age different. We experience life different. You know what I mean? We, even going into my mom is 62 years old, and my mom barely have like 2 or 3 strands of gray hair. And of course, she always gagged and say, well, I was taught gray hair is wisdom, so maybe I'm not all that wise. And of course, I be catching myself, but I'm like, bitch, please. Girl, your wisdom has been instilled in all of us. And that's why all your kids are fucking successful, baby. Girl, bye. Okay? Your sisters are gray, and they got gray in their 40s and 50s. And even your twin got gray in her 50s because mama lived a stressed out life. All her kids drove her fucking nuts. Girl, she would go to bed at 11 o'clock, wake up at 1 a.m. and start her day. Girl, sleeping 2 hours a fucking day, girl, off of fucking cigarettes, Diet Coke, and coffee. Girl, you actually got your sleep because you didn't have to worry about your motherfucking kids. You actually got your water. She stays stuck in on ice. So, girl, you did your thing. And so that's what it comes down to, girl. Living a life of peace and motherfucking contentment. And stop letting person, place, and things stress you the fuck out. And like I said, baby, I will end friendships. I will end relationships. I don't care. Business relationship, girl. Listen, money is not worth my health. I'm sorry. My peace of mind is worth more than any motherfucking money that could be motherfucking offered. And I say that now, and I say that for my future self. bitch. It is not about that. I want to be happy, healthy, and motherfucking content. And whatever that means in the universal laws, whatever the universal God sees fit for me, that's what the fuck that's going to be. Like I said, I'm not stressing out, girl. I'm not going, oh my God, I'm losing my hair. Oh my God, y'all, what's going on? Oh my God, y'all, I'm stressed out, girl. I can't sleep. Now I'm getting digested. And that's another thing too, being a O blood type and also being an air sign. As an air sign, y'all, you have to really be as stress-free as possible because there's so many elements that will come up. You could develop a nervous system disorder. You could develop a digestive system disorder. And you notice I'm saying system because it all works together. You could develop so many, girl, even like, I found this out too, and I didn't even really think about this, so someone broke this down. Certain things like that, lupus. This shit could be triggered by overstimuli of your overstimulation of your nervous system, your central nervous system. And I fucking gagged. I was like, whoa. And it's somebody who has MS that was breaking this down for me, who has really slowed down and they really think they reversed it. And I was like, I've never even thought about that, but it makes logical sense. So it's like we got to be very mindful about our experiences and who we let in our life. Everybody ain't good for us. I'm good fucking this person for 30, 40, 50 years. I be trying this. I know people that been friends with people since they were in fucking middle school, elementary school. As an adult, the friend was never there for their wedding. The friend was never there for a funeral. The friend was never there. They were never there to give any type of real emotional support because it's not always about finances, but it's about emotional support. And I even think too, as a side note too, that the universe will always bless you people who can help you financially as well. So you have an inner circle of people, and when you don't have it, the Most High will see that those people in that circle have it to bless you with it. So when they're in need, you can also bless them. It's about exchanging of motherfucking energy. So is it that every time you need a friend or you need somebody within your circle and just so happen they don't got it? Oh, I don't got it. That might be a sign for the universe telling you to cut their asses off. And that's what I live by that. I don't live where I listen. People say I'm anti-social, I'm anti-people. That's not true, girl. That's not true because I'll be getting a job as a fucking janitor if that was the case. Okay, I'll be a librarian, honey. I'll be locked up behind some books and shit. Don't even talk to nobody if you really want to talk about it. I won't be dealing with people because, girl, ain't no money gonna buy my motherfucking peace of mind. And so that's what it comes down to, is that we got to be mindful about people. And let's say, going back into this person, girl, these people don't offer no type of emotional support, but just so happened when drama happened, they're the first ones trying to get into the drama. And I'm just like, bitch, where the fuck were you at when I lost my house? Where the fuck were you at when I lost my husband? Where the fuck was you at when I was hospitalized? Where the fuck was you at when my mama was hospitalized? Where the fuck you at when my daddy died? Like, these are the questions we got to start asking people that's in our lives. Because, girl, ain't no motherfucking way you going through the same shit I'm going through, and we can't be there for motherfucking each other. That means I need to cut you off. And like I said, I be connecting with people and that be fucking with people like that. And I be like, girl, like, you dumb. But once again, I got to remind myself, this is their lesson, so I keep my distance. Because I'm like, I don't want to hear about pegging me, Sue, dogging me, Sue, because people are fake as fuck. They fake as fuck, girl. They're fake ass friends. Girl, if you tell me that, girl, you needed help with something, and you tell me, hey, girl, I needed help with something, but before I called you, Miss Thing already called me, then I'm like, that's the people I want to hear about. People that I don't see around you, people that I don't hear you say that they helped you when you needed them, or when you're going through your mental cycles that we all go through, and not menstrual, I said mental cycles that we all go through, right? Hello? Can we talk about it? We all go through that. And you're not telling me, oh, they were there for me when I had my meltdown, when I stepped away from everybody for 2 weeks, they were the first ones to text me. If you're not saying that about them, I don't want to hear about them. Respectfully, I wish them the best in their life. Because let me tell you right now, a lot of people like to collect allies. And this secret I learned, I'm really going to be done. It's 10:49. I said that 10 minutes ago. We were really going to be done. I'm watching this clock. A lot of people like to build allies. So when they fall down in the hole, they can reach out to you to save them. They know you're doing good. They know you always going to be doing good because of your mindset and your abilities. And they are like, I'm going to need this bitch one day. So let me keep her in my back pocket. Now I said back pocket, not front pocket, not their purse, Not I need her right here beside me. I want to keep her in my back pocket. And then mysteriously, when things go down, they ask, hey, can you help me? Oh, I can't. Then what they do? Oh, bitch, fuck you. You ain't never a friend. You were never a friend. And then you start feeling a little bad because you're like, damn, you're right. I should be able to help out. But then you got to go back and think about it. Well, I mean, that time I was short for my car note and they knew I was working 20 hours a day. Did they join in and help me pay for my car note? Because we were friends. You know about the tea. When I told them that I owed the IRS $65,000, they didn't even offer me 50 cents. They didn't say, oh, babe, I got you. I'll give you $1. I mean, think about it. Like, what is good for the goose is good for the gander. And that's what it comes down to. Stop trying to be Captain Saving Hoe. Stop thinking that God bless you to help everybody else, because, bitch, you're going to need help too one day. You're going to need help one day too. Trust when I tell you that. You're going to help one day too. And that's why I tell all my people who be helping me, who be sending me gifts that I don't ask for, respectfully, but support me weekly, monthly, yearly. I tell them anything you need, I'm always going to be there for you. I don't give a fuck what's going on with me. You don't have to say, oh, I didn't want to reach out because you got a lot going on. Fuck that dumb shit, because you didn't know what I was going through in 2020. You didn't know what I was going through in 2021. You didn't know what I was going through in 2022, 2023, 2024. And you just sent shit over. You didn't know if I had it or I didn't have it, but it was the thought that fucking count. You didn't give a fuck neither. You said, I'm going to make sure that this bitch is good. And because you said that for me and you did that for me, I will always have a space for you. I will always bend over backwards for you. I will always block, ban, and delete people for you. And that's how it will always be that way. People who love me and ride for me and support me, I will always love for them, ride for them, support them, regardless of what comes about in life. And that's just how I've always been. A lot of people don't even know this, and I'm going to say this publicly, and I'm going to be done, because, of course, I didn't want this to be an emotional conversation. But there's times where I had readings with people, and I postponed those readings because the people who supported me on a regular basis needed me. They needed me. They needed me respectfully. They needed me. And I said, well, there's a good chance I'm going to lose out on this customer. And then it dawned, in the process, in the beginning, it was like, but girl, these people probably helped you out with their last fucking money. These people probably supported you with their last that they had. These people probably said, you know what? I wanted to go to the casino. I wanted to go have fun. I wanted to travel the world, because a lot of my people do that. They travel. Oh, you know what? I think I'm gonna sit this trip out. Someone is telling me to send Mystic some money, and then send it on over. Like I said, without me even asking for it. And so, like I said, that moves me beyond my own even comprehension. It moves me. And a lot of times they be right on time too, y'all, because I be thinking like, damn, oh my God. People reach out to me, I love and support. They're like, hey, can you assist me? And I'm like, damn, I can, but I really can't, because damn, I got to worry about myself. I got my car note, I got my rent to pay. And then literally out the blue, my people send something over and I'm like, oh, this is perfect timing. And so I'm just like, girl, like, that's how I am. That's how I get down. That's how I move. And also that's how I was taught. Bitch, have the backs of those who have your back. The people who ride and die for you, you ride and die for them. And when I say ride or die, I'm really about riding or dying, baby. Baby, if that means me hiding you, and girl, I get locked up for what they call that, harboring a fugitive, bitch, so be it. I'm going to jail with you. Like, that's what I mean by ride or die. And that's what I am as a friend. Okay, and I could say maybe that's my cancer side. I don't know. But when it comes to friendship and me actually calling you my sis and me calling you my friend, I'm that type of ride or die. Bitch, we're going to put our heads together. We're going to figure out a plan and we're going to make this motherfucking happen, because there's powers in motherfucking numbers. And that's what I believe. And so that's pretty much it, y'all. It's about manifesting, learning from all the experiences that you have. Every interaction, every experience you have, baby, there's a lesson in that motherfucking experience. And even for you who are watching people going through their lessons, give your opinion and let them do their thing. Because like I said, y'all, I've seen it. I've been tested the past 6 months, 7 months, 8 months. I know people who are going through stuff and, they're sick in the body and they'll still want to drink or they'll still want to smoke. And I'm just like, well, that's their business. Because in my mind, I'm like, girl, if I'm feeling ill like that, girl, I'm done. I'm going cold turkey. Ain't no smoking. Ain't no drinking until my body heals. Also going into people being in a hole and not really trying to get help out. Instead of asking for the help out, they hang around people who don't want them to get help out. And even as a little slap in the face, one of people be like, well, are you okay? Because it seemed like after this experience have happened, you become a little bored or you seem a little down. Are you okay? Like, duh, bitch. Of course the bitch is going to be down. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me, bitch? And I'm like, see, you better than me. Because that friend would have been blocked, man, deleted, and ain't no recapping that. I'm telling you right now, I've ended friendships, bitch, continuously, and I don't look back. I don't look back because I make it way for greater things. I don't look back. I ended up friendship for a very long time. We practically grew up together just barely 3 years ago, y'all, over $50 fucking dollars. And I don't look back. I'm not looking back. Ain't no rekindling, ain't no revamping. Now, I thought to myself for a very quick second, we could rekindle and be acquaintances if she give me 5,000. 5,000? Okay, girl, you paid your credit. You paid your debt. There you go. But we're going to be associates. Bitch, you ain't coming to my motherfucking house. I ain't going to your motherfucking house. We're not breaking bread together. It's hi, bye. Hey, girl, what you doing? Oh, yeah. Okay, well, I got to go. I got things I got to do. Girl, bye. And I might even send you a message on IG or Facebook. That's the type of connection I'm talking about. You have burned your privilege to be in my essence like that. We're not on the same frequency of vibration, sis, because I will never let a friendship that I adore and I respect go to waste for $50 fucking dollars, girl. Are you kidding me? $50? $50, girl? I would have never let that happen. But clearly she didn't give a fuck. So I'm like, you don't give a fuck? I don't give a fuck. So like I said, now that's the only way I'll even work it out. Girl, you got 5K? Girl, that's the interest I done build up from the $50. Hello. Girl, what 5K? And girl, I'm willing to say hi. That's it. Hi, girl. Yeah, that's it, girl. We not, You not coming to my house? Well, I kind of miss hanging out. Well, okay. Girl, hang out with that 50. Hang out with that 50, girl. Who's on that 50? Ulysses? Hold on. Who's on the $50 bill, girl? Ulysses Grant? Hold on. Let me double check. I think it is Ulysses, girl. Ow! Bitch! Hold on. Let's double check. I think it is old boy, honey. His old sexy ass, y'all. Yes, it is Ulysses, honey. Ow! His old sexy ass baby. Listen, yeah, I want to say this, girl. A lot of these places, they lucky they don't live no more. I don't know if they lucky. I don't know if I'm lucky, baby. Because let me tell you right now, we got a president that got in office right now that was attractive. Like, you know, what I'm getting with Ulysses and all that. You know what I mean? Hello. Baby, I would be at every fucking event. Girl, I would be at what they say, I'll be campaigning for them, girl. Y'all gotta, girl, bye, just to get in that fucking Oval Office, baby. Hello. That's what I would be motherfucking doing. Okay? So, bitch, like I said, hey, listen, they're lucky. I don't know if they lucky or I'm lucky, because I probably would have been locked up back in the day, girl. If I would have ran across Ulysses Grant, girl, they would have locked me the fuck up for being a negress. First off, for being a negress. They would say, oh, not this nigger. So I don't know if they would have called me a transvestite. I don't know what they would have called me. Gender bender, cross bender, gender conform. What they would have called me? A nonconformist? Bitch. Hey, Google. In the 1800s, what they call transgenders?
On the website theconversation.com, they say, in the 1800s, people who crossed gender categories were not understood to be transvestites or transgender, but were referred to as masqueraders.
Masqueraders. Oh, they would have called me. Oh, he would have said, "Oh, girl, that would have actually turned me on." He would have said, "This is a man masquerading in woman garments." Well, listen, Mr. Ulysses. Let me tell you something right now. Listen, this masquerade right here is gonna turn you all the way fuck up out. And I wonder if they had like special servicemen and shit back in the day. Cause I would have slowly made my way in, girl. See what I mean? I would have slowly like started dating to a serviceman, you know, hey, how you doing? Yeah. Tried to go to a dinner party. Yeah, Then I would have made my way. Well, hey, Mr. Ulysses. Of course they didn't have implants back then, girl. I would have figured some way out, girl. I would have got some black cohosh, some saw palmetto or something, girl, rubbed it together, got me some yams, girl, rubbed it on every day, twice a day, girl. Listen, I would have got some type of tea, some type of fulfillment, girl, to the masquerader to that motherfucking office, okay, and popped right on that desk for Mr. Ulysses. God, listen. You know and I know. Girl, you motherfucking out. Anyway, y'all, let me go. That's it. Love and light, true spirit, Blogspot.com, 28spirit8, mystic@gmail.com, 28spirit8, mystic@gmail.com. Y'all, I'm about to tear this motherfucking food. I'm gonna take a picture. I'm posting on my motherfucking thing right now for y'all can get into this. Hey, bitch, what? Yes, baby. Baby, and it's a double patty too. Girl, what? And I told him I wanted some hot peppers on it. Let's see if he listened to me, girl, because you know they don't like that. You know, oh wait, he did put some peppers on it. I'm gonna have to open this up for y'all, girl. Let me see. Oh my god, girl, lamb bacon. Girl, lamb is so good. Oh y'all. Oh my god, Jesus. Jesus. Oh, lamb. Oh girl, come on, lamb. Listen, we give praise and honor to the lamb for being a sacrificial. Didn't they say sacrificial lamb? Thank you for being a sacrifice for me to enjoy this burger. I'm about to enjoy having this double lamb burger with lamb bacon. Baby, hello. Can we talk about it? Can we enjoy this beautiful with secret max? What they say, secret sauce and some French fries. And y'all, I love cold fries. I love cold pizza. I love cold fries. I love cold chicken. Oh, you're back. I can eat cold spaghetti, cold chicken Alfredo. Baby, listen, don't rewarm that shit up, baby, and think you're going to serve it to me because I'm on it now. And I'm going to throw it right at your ass. I don't give a fuck who you are. Hello. Bye, y'all. Love and light.